Okay guys, welcome to another video. Is the background nice? No, it's not. It's absolutely horrible. Do we care about that? Hopefully not. This video is about one shoe, Adidas adizero Takumi 11. How fast it is compared to a daily trainer like Nova Blast 5. We're gonna talk about numbers for this shoe, for both shoes actually. But before we do that, I need to tell you a few things about myself, about my times. I'm talking about people who's around on 25, they do 25 minutes on 5K. I know most of the videos you watch online, they're like really fast people, they're doing 17 minutes, the 5K, which is rapid. But what about the rest of us? We're about 25, 26, and we're trying to go under 25 minutes, which is doable for a lot of us, for most of us, I think. So, yeah, and the second thing, all the times they talk about the fit, the feel of the shoe. Do we care about that? I don't think we care about that, but I'm gonna tell you what I think. So I wore this shoe today for a park run. Normally I'm size 9. I wore Adidas before, 8.5. One shoe, especially the cheap line, the cloud foam, I think, yeah. One, it was 8.5 and it's white, is comfy. And the other, I have another one with cloud foam 3 again, and it's tight. Normally I'm wearing 9. Now this shoe, the Nova Blast Daily Trainer, it's 8.5. I think it's 8.5. Yes, it's 8.5 and it's absolutely comfortable, wide, etc. This is 9 and I wanted to return it. It's very tight. My toe has enough room, but then I had a problem on my Achilles. It was very tight on the back. I thought I'm gonna have a problem. I spoke with Adidas. They said, return it if you're not happy. I said, let me try the park run first, and then I'll decide. I tried the park run, and I'm keeping it. Right, so I am doing 2 runs a week, 1 park run and a long run, which is 7 to 9 kilometers. I use it as a recovery or long run, and I go about 7.5 to 8.5 minutes per kilometer. That's that. And then I go for a park run. So 2 weeks ago, I did the park run on Valentine's Park with this shoe. I did a time, was around 26. And today, 2 weeks later, right, with 3 training sessions, 2 long runs and 1 park run, which it was on my local park run, I wore these shoes. Now, these shoes, I had 2 days rest, and I managed to do 1 minute and 18 seconds less. Yes, you're right. In 2 weeks' time, I managed to improve, or the shoes managed to improve me, 1 minute and 18 seconds. 1 minute and 18 seconds. This shoe, they feel good from 5:30 pace, but the faster you go, the better I think they work. They're really good for 5:50, 5, and anything less than 5. That's where I think they really shine. On the last few meters, I had the energy. I didn't pace this race properly. Normally I'm starting slow and then I'm out of breath. This time it was too busy, so there was a lot of traffic. So I started really slow, but in the end I had the energy to go faster. And I did 1 minute 18. And in the end, someone was trying to overtake me, and I was like, no, I'm not having that. I'm wearing Takumi Sen 11. You're not gonna overtake me. And actually, the shoes talked to me. They said, listen, go faster. I said, can I? They said, yes, we're gonna help you. And I swear to you, there were some wings on the last few meters. Normally people, they do overtake me in the last few meters. This time, adizero, takumi sen. So I had so much energy. He went to overtake me, and I was like, I'm not having it. And then boom. So what's that? I said that the stack is really low. It's 33 compared to the 41.6. Normally, in general speaking, when you talk about cars, windsurf, rackets, you like the middle ground, right? You want a car, for example, that does a bit of everything. It's roomy, it's a bit tall, so you can go off-road a bit or go up pavement, and at the same time be a bit, fast and stuff. So that's why you're buying an SUV. You don't buy a 4x4, you don't buy a sedan, you buy something in between. The same with windsurf. If you were windsurfing, you want a board not too narrow, not a pure wave board, not a very wide one, not slalom. Most of the conditions is somewhere in between. Same for a butt, a table tennis butt. Yeah, you need one that has carbon but a bit further inside, because too much carbon is bad because you can't control it. So normally most of the stuff you like the middle ground. With shoes, I think the best solution is to have a daily trainer, right, with a lot of foam, so you take it easy to your knees and such, and then you have a Takumi Sen 11 to run the park runs, paved park runs. I don't know how it's gonna behave on grass. I'm not gonna try them. They're amazing shoes for paved parks and races. And I think that's the only two pair of shoes you should have. One daily trainer or full cushioned shoe, and a rapid shoe like this. It gave me in 2 weeks 1 minute 18 seconds, and I'm sure I had more pace, I had more energy. I could go faster, but I didn't pace it right this time, and this time I should say, but I only have 4 park runs under my belt, so it's fine. I wanted to return them because they're too tight. It's like you wear the shoes and you're like, okay, we're going to war, we're going to have a fight. It's not. I was struggling to walk on these shoes. Yeah, they're wobbly, they feel awkward, they feel very awkward. I want to return them. So I wore them 2-3 times. I did 2-3 kilometers, not running, just walking, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't even walk on these shoes. It's like me wearing heels, like a woman wearing heels, not me. Not that I know how it is to wearing heels, but you understand. You've seen some ladies, they wear heels and they can't walk, so I was feeling exactly the same. But after today's run, do they feel snug? Yes. But have I done 1 minute 18 seconds faster? Yes. Will I keep the shoes? Yes. Should you get a pair of this? Yes. It's 120 on offer. Definitely. If you do park runs, paved park runs, you should go and get one of these, provided you can afford them. But yeah, they look great. I know it's subjective, but they look the bollocks. Let's face it. Look at this. This is so dull, but it's great. It's great for daily trainer. I love it. If I go and buy again, I'll buy this for daily trainers. Not that I need to. I have 200 kilometers on this, and they still perfect. I think I'm gonna make 1,000 kilometers. But you should definitely go ahead and buy Takumi Sen 11. Look great. They're fast, but they are tight. You might want to go half size up. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you.